Hello everyone, welcome to this demo that will show some extensions to the open database that is consumed by the cloud-based Python resolver. And in this demo, we will show you what type of information we provide to users that use Thoth and what type of information was aggregated. So the very first information is a warning that is produced if users of Thoth use packages that are in fact forks of projects on GitHub. That might be something suspicious, why the given project was forked and why fork was released as a Python package. So this warning is produced to users. Another warning that we issue is if resolved software packages do not, or the repository that holds sources for the released Python packages was not updated in the last 365 days, so 1 year. That means that possibly the project is unmaintained or is dying, and that's something users of Thoth should be aware of. So that's another information that we provide to users in a form of warning. Then the next information that we provide to users is a warning if a project has less than 5 contributors on GitHub. That might be something also suspicious because the project might not be backed by a large community, and in some way it might be dangerous to use because there might be not enough support to use the given project. And last but not least, we also provide information about GitHub popularity that is computed based on number of stars, a number of contributors to the repository, number of people that watch the given repository, and number of forks. So here you can see examples of projects with very high popularity, moderate popularity, and low popularity. We use these 4 classes to classify popularity of projects. If we take a look at the implementation of all these information, this information is stored as said in open database in a form of prescriptions that are consumed by the cloud-based Python resolver. So here we have the popularity information for project Flask, and if we go to project GitHub repository, we see that there are a lot of forks, a lot of stars, and a lot of people watch the given repository for changes or for issues. So that's why the recommendation engine or the background aggregation of data that are used by the recommendation engine classified this project as being very high popular. On the other hand, or on the other end, we have low popularity project. So for example, we have project Untokenize that was classified as a project that has low popularity. If we go to the project homepage, we can see that the repository has only 8 stars. Only 2 people watch this repository for changes, and no fork was done to this repository. Similarly, we can find prescriptions for packages that were not updated in the past 1 year. So here we can see TensorBoard logger package that was not updated in the past 1 year based on the data aggregation logic. So if we take a look at information about project, we see that the last update dates back to 2019. That is definitely more than 1 year. And we can also check information about the other package that is XML Runner. So the background data aggregation logic classified this project as a fork of another project. So if we check a project repository, we see that it's a fork. Hopefully it's seen in the recording. There, it's probably hidden, but you see the point. As you can see, these data might change over time. That's why all this aggregation was done in a job that is called prescriptions refresh job that is periodically run in the cluster to update these prescriptions and keep them up to date. So if for example, if a project gets updated, then the given prescription is automatically removed from the repository. Similarly, if a project gains number of contributors, then the given prescription that warns users about small contribution base is removed from the repository and stuff like that. So here you see the relevant information, and as said, all this is aggregated in a form of prescriptions. So if you want to see more examples, or you want to dive into prescriptions, feel free to visit Thoth Station organization on GitHub and check prescriptions repository that is an open source and open database of issues and also suggestions for Python developers when it comes to Python dependencies and runtime environments Python developers can use. This way, I would like to thank you and see you next time.